All right, the watch list for Monday, January 26th. Starting with FireEye, F-E-Y-E. I really like this chart. You can kind of see here that this thing is just coiling and, looks to me like this could break out to 40 pretty soon. Doesn't mean it has to, but the chart looks really good. Putting in these higher lows, starting to get a little stronger. And just really looks ready to break out. Had a nice pullback here. Looked like it was rolling over on Thursday and then right back up on Friday. Cybersecurity, big in the news lately. So I really like this. Couple entry points might be, remember I'm a day trader, but 35 over Friday's high, 35.33, and if you look just to the left, you've got another catalyst of 35.39, a break of a couple weeks ago. So, and then it's just really not much in the way. So I think this thing is really coiling for a move. So that's probably my favorite chart going into Monday. This is a lower volume stock, but I like this chart a lot too. RGLS, nice pop back here. Looked like it was rolling over and then pop back up and then kind of flagging here. I like it over 1882. This is a lower volume one. So, yeah, I mean, I've got to have like a volume spike, but up over 1885-ish, it's interesting to me. Having said that, it's not something that if it went over that area in the opening 5 minutes on Monday morning, I wouldn't take it. I've got to have a proper setup, and that's not the kind of trade I would take early. ASPS. This one, I really like the way this thing trades, but it's really spready. All right, had a move here about a week ago. I'll try to give you the right numbers from 1776 all the way to 3288. That's a huge move. This doesn't look like that big of a move because this chart's showing you all the way from 120 back in July. So it's come down so far that these candles don't look that big. Looked like it was rolling over on Friday, but then there was some news after the bell. This one, I guess, moves with this OCN, right? OCN closed at 635, and after hours, OCN was up around $8, and ASPS was falling with it. And now in after hours, it was up around 25.20. All right, so this one right around here in after hours. So we'll see what happens on Monday. But this one can make, I love this move back here. And so we'll see how this opens and trades. But if it gives me a proper setup, this one has a pretty good chance of paying us well. But you got to be careful with this one. So if you trade it, make sure you trade it small and wait for a proper setup. INFN gapped up and, closed nicely above its open on Friday. So I want to watch that one. On Monday, EOPN. This one is interesting because you had this gap down to support a couple weeks ago. Looked like it was rolling over again, then got a big volume pop after that and tailed off for a few days and then kind of starting to move back up again. So if I switch to 15-minute candles, you can kind of picture a cup and handle here. And it has some room to run above Friday's high, which was 685. This was a great move back here from $6 all the way to 780. So up over 685, again, kind of like RGLS, it won't be something I would take at the open, but with a proper intraday setup, I'll definitely have this one on the chart and look for a potential setup for another nice move. EHTH, I've been watching the last few days. Nothing too interesting on Friday, but I do like this pop up here to around 11. It took that out. And then it's kind of heading back up. So maybe up over 11.20. One of these days it might just get an explosive move up to catch up to these moving averages maybe. Want to have that one on a chart. And then ATLS, just to have something in the energy sector. This one's holding up pretty well as oil is back down near recent lows. So if oil catches any kind of bid, this is one I'm interested in, ATLS. Kind of a double bottom here, and it's been grinding higher. Maybe on Thursday, it looked like it was rolling over, and then right back up on Friday. So you switch to 15 minutes. Let's go to 30 minutes, 60 minutes. You can see a kind of a clearly defined resistance around $29. Kind of a cup and handle back to 29, and then basing below that. So I do like ATLS, especially if oil catches a bid up through 29. All right. So enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we will talk to you tomorrow.